Manel Solo, purchase it. Una total. We will Manel Solo. Manel Solo has no competition.
For your Manel Sobolo sugarcraft and pastries, contact 050-3871-474. Manel Sobolo.
So what do you love eating?
I love Doman foods.
I love Doman foods.
I love Doman foods.
I love Doman foods.
You could call Doman foods on 020-11-00533 or 0274-010-329.
We a special edition of Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. And him say I'm on fire shit. Obia eti boom. Especially omo yes NPP. Omo yes NDC. Yen gun for there. Yen chile. And kakra yakuko benumzu. Yen JJ points this near heavy meeting there. Your friend is Sammy Flex. We Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV, and I want to say thanks to the whole team. And rather man and can't na ignite kotwaba. I'll show me say, hey, inki akontemu. Those are net to be cheaper. I'll show me currency chatro say and rabbit me to aba. Na but obi ade o ana amode ko.
Media boss me tell.
As a media na kontemu ana. Ana me be paint na papa because momo de ni ejamu pa.
Me put the Indian called this slamming sound I'm seeing, mammy.
Oh, media not content. Your China to cram it my water. Anyway, so you can also show us your finger. So bet me the whole finger better comment section or say oh to be with me trying that one watch and say Sammy Flex, I'm in Ghana and I voted. But before I make a video, I can thank you and say I'm led by Digital Rasta Currency Richie Flex. Yala PG Nana Reagan team do the Solomon MC Berima and Omo Mukauna. Like I said, what about online here? Share the link with your people. Tell them that Showbiz Daily, we are back after the election break. We're here election break. Let me go straight to my people and I'm going to say it's the same. In your area, how would you describe the election? Sign a call here. Feel free now to share what business here on Showbiz Daily on Sammy Flex TV. And today, what is going to be special about the show is that we are going to look at the reactions, the analysis, kakra, abamu after the elections, results, bonting, saying a town here, and who is saying what. These are the things we're going to look at here on Showbiz Daily. Get ready, share with your people, and tell someone that, yeah, the guys are back. The guys are back to do their own thing. Here, I have Roland Amate from the Event Guide Africa, and I also have Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President, or Sansuya Sammy Flex TV staff back up here. Not the same. How do you say you need to put in the automatic? It is not possible. It is not ultimately money. Like how? By father. But a saying from your end, a saying.
Oh, it was very, very smooth and calm. Because we do all of not like the anyway.
Okay.
We do
to constituency.
Yeah, and also to
constituency.
We do almost every car now, which then be a man connect and got to there 2 polling stations. That's a line to be where we most are. Until now, pressure being always very, very smooth. I think so for the first time. Waiting like I said, about no matter I mentioned the line mancha, and I mentioned like one to the first time. And it was my first time voting in Accra too.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
I vote in Kumasi.
Yeah, I'm Kumasi.
Oh, Intia.
I'm sure that tour Bantama. Yeah.
But the way you
say the numbers they be come.
Yeah. I see. Ro, I'm also saying who vote your constituency bang. Na I
voted in Okaipuri South.
Okay.
It was smooth just like Nana Reagan kind. Like I think say we need to commend the EC this time because on my idea path right from registration up to registration it was just like 5-10 minutes now maybe, and it was also like the voting process. Me call them go to some of the party agents can't come on that.
So my break.
Yes, obi ama. Omo member no so omo nche because there is no queue. Ebi one police station we won queue but obia bu wan say o ye hwe card ye se ko ha ye hwe card ko ha within 5-10 minutes we be okọ baby. Nti omo ye na ye news committee koka menim say ye be ye o say ye den yo. Because aba okọ to a wunya 5-10 minutes wa se ye e si den say nya time kokun tokwa.
And for what purpose impo?
For what purpose? The for what purpose? Okota ballot box ni issue too. Oni boss ma wada. Inti we dey I think say electoral commission my idea pa.
Okay.
Can I say when so cry I say machines no. On say first verification machine we see we had there
for we don't diploma pen. Odo sa we need to so verified.
Esa kasa chiro.
Yeah. But the toast were verified naturally.
I think there was just 1 or 2 people na meet so we didn't freeze here, but it was as at 8 p.m. or so. But no couple na sa buy momo.
And you see, Mami Kasembi, a high time I say Ghana phone penny for. Oma dream free about one kwan no more dream pan because oma dream free about one no start dream pan one. So sir ade e kwato about on satwa you say verified no. Anka kromu apprentice go be here maybe to say ID card and as bibi. Send ya broche kodi bone be pizza say odin the same bo odin roll and amati fan satwa obi bia eba no. On bet me send money na we also get into that system too.
Yeah.
On say slow
because if really you bet me akona me card be my identity but them satwa na everything about me will come man. Same thing or same thing the two na bibia meti so too me admo Sammy flexxnewspaper ni nyina ba.
And I think some see this
but
year so
we are only thinking about that during elections.
One for voters ID and couple.
Yes, one for voting.
You can still vote.
We only think about elections and some of these things omutimi yes system ni here. The system will work 247.
That issue there, no, yeah, I don't say make it that argument. Politicians, all their life, like the 4 years term,
elections bill.
Or yeah, Jumakra, or yeah, because elections.
Yes.
Or yeah, Jumani, because we have a 5-year plan, we have a 10-year plan for the country, and then maybe except after 10 years, the country need actually we in your way. Then I'm hey, Mammy Koye so to number 2 about.
Yes.
Mammy Koye wale number 2 about. Mammy Kosi hospital number 2 about. Mammy Kosi toilet number 2 about. And that mindset about our leaders, it should change. And sometimes I won't blame the leaders alone. I will blame the electorate. Yes, citizens. Because so obi be yellow or coin. Now for a lot of coin now about Bayama to us out to Abama. Definitely obey you to Sanya man as a bait. About baby too, baby. I'm want to Yama. So we should also, I mean, yes, yeah, then I am my Ajimunda or Yan Shea. Yeah, to a bamboo be and answer. I think this year put the changes are starting kakra. This time around, you can't say Kumasi and World Bank, voter and World Bank because the numbers from voter results not so that I think
now where they can do work
it's too akuma.
You understand? But the numbers if you are very encouraging enough, very encouraging numbers if you NDC4 are doing so well in Kumasi. So these are some of the things I was saying.
NDC4 also did well.
Yeah, they almost winning seats, baby. Seat baby mukra pomu winning that.
Wow. What Nanarigan kind of Obi tried my quick one. Also MPP brought free SHS and with the first batch of graduates who are about to go to the tertiary. And they have vouched to vote massively for MPP. NDC realizing that they also decided to promise free tertiary for all the freshers, targeting MPP free SHS graduates. MPP then came strongly that they will offer scholarship to all qualified applicants to pursue their tertiary education. Now the SHS graduates are confused, especially their parents. NDC says free tertiary, MPP says unless you apply for scholarship. But the politicians are now capitalizing on freebies. So the freebies, they come left and right.
But free, the man is there. As a matter of fact, from where I sit, I don't endorse all of that. Because as much as free SHS, nipa be any ajemono, means meaning nipa be to them it is stressful.
Mr.
Baby, Menisha, sorry, just last Sunday. Akorani Pono, why frustrated with the system? Aha, because I say courses on by what did he say? A curriculum community. Meanwhile, also our second table, but they are looking at writing like their final exams in March. Like final exams in March.
That's a pressure. I wanted to know so.
Yes, and you know, I know the free and the mind. You the enough free SHS.
You see?
Yeah, a hoyi. Na intimina. Aha, because when the free SHS, but now the free test everybody. The education system need to go.
Once already free SHS, yeah, it is not firmly rooted.
Yes, they are still doing trial.
Yes, trial and error. We will have lapses. We women get it, and then we will say we don't have. We will say we don't have nyama edibesua the learning equipment and a COVID so dia be boom as see nyama so akwa virtual.
Okay, like I said, the ba be hwe nema 1 or 2 bia ababonten na finding yeni nkomo, especially after the elections and the results. But first one, director Mama notice to betimi ahwe John Dumelo nipa na John Dumelo nipa the two ni bia no see etimi edi hu nkomo. So far so very good. When Timmy and Winnie according to what we have now, but yenim se wayade na osha sesie ya manfo start egro don kakra ye nia no anuanu mu eno se na manfo de dada wu videos yi video ba ko de wu fo yi na mama ka na wo ko fa wa awo mo so wo ko fa jo
brother ultimate national crowd
yes oma gro no kakra no John DKB ye name be nim say director video ho na say de oba me ahwe na ye hwe san komo no na ye na meto aso ye ba ni mama latest report on John Dumelo so who is calling for a recount in case you've not heard. As much as say you declare mama Lydia last and say we win as if no, John Dumelo is not satisfied. He thinks something can still be done. What tweet so on their Twitter there a hard or election what tweet say there should be the need for a recount, but first yen share a DKB sembi okai na yen share other industry folks almost sembi awaka lady way lady agency or no so aka sembi. I'm sure we can factor all that into our discussion. Now what's in your bear part of it. So this is Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. It is a special edition. This week the edition is now very special because we are all going to have some little bit discussions here on the elections and air course here and there. So let's go for the first video. We'll come back to even do more.
Hey, I know my voice still sounds like Davido, but I need to say this. I was always people, you people are wicked. Oh, some more was Kanashi, Sikano, Ashe, wicked people. How do you do this to Don Dumelo? Eh? Look at it, the way you go voted. Just say, you gave Dumelo exactly half of the vote you gave to Madam Lydia. Tell you people, you be wicked like that. Constant, Dumelo is getting half of Madam Lydia's number. If Madam Lydia 300, Dumelo 150. Madam Lydia 400, Dumelo 200. At the 18 pay. Wicked people. So you people are rich in a rich upscale society. So what? So can't a normal person lead you? Are you people richer than American billionaires? Was Barack Obama not their president? Is he a billionaire or a millionaire? You allow for normal people to also lead you. Will you die? If Dumelo becomes your MP, your tenancy agreement in Transago, will you lose it? Will it spoil? Give poor people the chance to also achieve things in life. Rich and selfish people. Are they? Nelson Mandela, president of South Africa. Was he the richest person in South Africa? Oh. For these boys' plans all just like that. When they were counting the ballot, they were just moving up and down, restless like a pregnant woman. Is that Ayawaso West? After he gave you 4,000 laptops, is this how you reward him? Now you don't even know. Make this guy clean gutter, fetch water, pound fufu. Oh, only for you to give him half votes. And yet, all the things he did in Ayawaso, now he can be a fufu pounder, gutter cleaner at Zoom Lion. He can get a vocational job. Aigbeman give you 4,000 laptops, and you didn't give him 4,000 votes. And you think you get peace of mind. Aigbenini 4,000 laptops. Waji. I didn't also want to Amanu. No problem. Some of you have forgotten his ever. You'll be using a laptop in the midnight, then you hear a voice at the back. Blazing. Laptop are there. And never. If you don't shit yourself, then you too, you are a witch. I'm telling you. So it's that time that you're going to vote for him. It's too late when Togbe Charlie appears spiritually. Please copy your things on the laptop and go and give his laptop back to him. Because even if he doesn't do it, you know, Igbe people, if the person doesn't do it, the family member can do it. Wasubeshi. Collect Igbeni laptop. He didn't vote for him. How? But believe it to see her. Yamima Yotina, Ayawaso, Mubenia Gumude Mushe.
Alright, so this is to be expected because he belongs to the creative arts. Now, be our part of the creative arts there, no matter what. And same be safe to now, only say creative arts for almost a fat no marry on crack. But I make what not recognize and said, John Dumelo and number so pulley, you know, a yamau, and now they're still one you.
Oh, a yamau, because first time on the with me, incumbent, such a fierce or competition. Yeah, I'm ready. And right from campaign time, no to say, or no more crap on the mama, no.
Active, yes.
Yeah, or ye be now, yes. So I'll be true. We say, no, Miss Me, ye be wa.
And Mamma never counter.
Yeah, in the end, no, a bois constituency no more. Because a Juma no more. Say, John Dumelo constitute got them. Now, my men of crown marketer.
Communal,
yes, and constituency, benefit. And I think that those are some of the things in our country we expect from our parliamentarians. Aside if you have some question or court parliament, if there are such activities just to keep the people, make them comfortable and okay. It is very, very good. Make the numbers no them. But me, I did not expect it so big because that's so yeah has been for MPP for a very long time.
Okay, and director, nice for our supply the figures, no.
Yeah.
So far when they are certified,
yes.
I never bunting, but me are sending big kind. My mom let be a John Dumelo is calling for a recount of Felice David. Send that night close near. There's something is fishy aquarium, and you say to me ABB. And to show Lydia Alasan 39,851. And John Dumelo 37,778. Currency your calculation mama difference there. Munye calculation na mention 39,851 minus 37,778. Mama me calculation na fe mention say difference na kasa is saying because no na so compare recount no. As well recount na me bisa mo so gidi say e benya side difference na more the idea of person na very, very important. It's a brave year train figures na room mama ma on chain say na okay no mama na nwi reaction from his colleagues, including the a friend saying DKB is it to be expected? And now it's just some yes sir.
Oh yeah, it should be expected because maybe I space now a woman. Some of these things you can't take it away from anybody. And so when we declare elections like we'll be seeing more of these videos coming up. People will be trolling people and be jabbing people and be saying all sort of things. The way the DK someone say any na any or people or comedian in here are far from the year and never been seen coming from him crap on a normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we finish German. I'm not surprised at all. Into me John Dumelo, I will expect more of that. In fact, me cry me tea, nipa me to abama. If it goes against him, the things that will be coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the difference is 2,073.
2073. Why have you?
Which is not quite recount now. Obey me, I cover 2,000.
Well,
okay. And the 2073 in the difference, no. I'll talk about recount. And the Obi acquire recount there. Then what it means is that our hope set acquire recount now. So 2,000. Obey me overcoming. No, be dealing 2,000 and yet 100 and 2,000. Nana recount of person who John Dumelo letter. First, on the Twitter said, I have officially written to the district electoral officer to request for a recount across the constituency due to several irregularities. Now, I mean, and can't let it proper no. I mean, zooming in na fe. Yeah, share the a bit me can. I say the district electoral officer, Ayawaso West Ward 1, Ayawaso December 8, 2020, and I say request for ballot recount. I humbly write to your office seeking for a recount of all ballot boxes across the constituency. This is due to several irregularities that has been identified in some of the polling centers. One of such irregularities was swapping of my figures and that of the NPP candidate figures at polling centers, counting on your usual cooperation. But my report this said you're swapping the figures.
No.
And I heard that will be kind of free 19 or 200.
I think the beginning the crowd, the counting the crowd, he was doing so many figures kind of did come back on first and he was in a comfortable league. He was later and set 9 agents or police stations. So they have signed. This is a certified result, so this is not provisional. They certified super no a pink sheet. So pink sheet they are signed. Agent signature also. So the only thing John Dumelo can do here right now is to go to court. I think who follow proceedings of 2012 Supreme Court MPP for Koena. That is the way I am say. Polling station on the election, it is one at the polling station. Yenya can we now agents now or the way to raise any allowance via consent via or sign. You are satisfied, you certified, you are who will be at this court. Now, do what you man court, do ask them to my answer the bit mama is in Ayama. So, this letter to the EC official at Ayawaso. Bia, mobile granting that audience said because they should go and count all ballot boxes.
And see a Juma
who until one sick a moon and Franco say Juma. Sir, EC officials no me Juma, this is your cow. Into one about your can I eat in and spend this careful for the coffers with some banco to your canco say Juma. Until
if it becomes mandatory, the AC will have to take care of that.
Where does it become mandatory? I just say law cause it's here the whole way in the what see case. What closely will case in the police why you be this is a certified result. Pink sheet nature say Madam Lydia do 39 or say 39,000. Yes. Well, you know what you on man say what you go connect to say no. What we prove it with evidence say no I have no we are evidence I made the chest we are near. You bet me I say okay you mu na mo recount and as mo even re-election because I think say they gave the MPP 20 of more options no some pa baby or mo GB say say anyama no course no mo to about election. So right now there I don't see him like say be on be recount be mo about be and I say no.
Okay. All right. Feel free. Now also you're part of the discussion. We're your Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV, and I'm doing a special edition with Roland Amate from Event Guide Africa and Nana Reagan, a Beef Nation president. May read you messages until you drop, Marco Mienu sa na Matimia is meeting kind of okay, Rome, I'm on chain. So far, John, the results are you impressed?
Oh yeah, when him say from the blast of the whistle throughout the campaign, I am one of the people who doubted John Dumelo's capacity, even to amass these numbers.
Okay.
Now, one say we've seen it for should I say for the past 12 years or so. Our creative arts people have not proven themselves I think say it is one of the reasons why Mami we can say we are not serious people, no. Yes, so far none of them have proven themselves. So okay, they equally stand a chance against this politicians or Momo when you said they are really doing politics.
Okay.
Yes, so for him to amass these kind of numbers, now I am really impressed. And now let's take note because he's beating the 40% mark. And now in a space of 4 years campaign, you've been able for your first time standing, you've been able to beat the 40% mark, which is to show say I won't be surprised if he should win the next election. I won't be surprised because yes, we've seen it from President Kufuor, ex-President Kufuor time. He stood the first time, he lost. The second time probably he won. And apart from maybe former President John Mahama standing the first time of winning, none of the presidents has ever stood the first time and even amassed like he equally stand the chance of the kind of numbers the presidential candidates more than 40%. No one stands a chance. What I said, this should show say even say replacing with good money at least John Dumelo would have been able to amass some numbers if he had his own political party like these people had. So for him to pull at least 2,000 margin, that was very close. And you know, I am very happy because Yesuya democracy from America. And we always admire the way they conduct themselves. And you know, the fact that we have opposition parties also help our democracy a lot because they tend to put the sitting government on their toes. Because I say, Brasame, they are John Dumelo here, you know. This woman should dedicate her win to John Dumelo. Because for the past 4 years, Senkenya John Dumelo pa Kabasame, ever since the MP who passed on, who was passing on. I tell you, I didn't even know who was the MP there.
Oh, I see.
I had no idea until John Dumelo started giving her pressure. I was not so started so about
retaliating.
Yes. She even owes her popularity to John Dumelo now. Or was they be on former John Dumelo because John Dumelo has really been an eye opener to her to show her says see and ye near bro. And check here and koye ayawa sope. We've seen instances from different constituencies to see akoye sketem blast say no more can. Yeah. See they are trying to prove to people say it is not about the fact that maybe I love Akufo-Addo or I love John Mahama. Therefore, if you are an MP and you don't do anything for us, we for the fact that we love your president means that we are going to still vote for you. We can still kick you out and find a competent person to also lead us. And that is very good for our democracy.
I see. Now let's come back to the reaction from some of our people. Like I said, you're active on social media. Trust course so that the winning for and one we just watched DKB. Were you expecting that our people will come back teasing him?
Oh, I am expecting more actually.
You are even expecting more?
Expecting more.
I
am expecting more because when you say Brasame, you've taken a stand. And now, stand now we're taking. You should know, sir, there are people also at the opposite side. Few days to election day, we all saw the tension between even you and your colleagues. What the other social media is not a place of joke. And I say what the one send to social media can we say they are better to the court of public opinion. And opinion are also like noses. So be an idea.
How the Obia Jimmy phobia
I say it's you know what the one send better in the first place. Can we say one or don't want ba? It is a co and co obeji.
Zunia the now. Satana or monitor. Now we are counting.
Now you're counting that. Brasame you're counting numbers. No. Who say you kind of their first? It's your car woman. They are things that again them 200 and something. Your car woman they do 300.
I am 10 when people some more collations that they counting.
Say more agents. most of them were agents. But no, here lies the case that John Dumelo, this is his first time, Rasami. The first time, so like he's very anxious. He needs to see the way things are done, and a good start for him. At least he's now growing in his political career. Okay. So there are some things, and I want woman actually say what I think John Dumelo was some of the videos I mean here even before we started some more county abano was the fact that woman no call one police station be a woman no go vote or not go vote here. The woman go vote na or church amount for. People were in the queue but obi and few woman.
Me who's that video no.
And shockingly the woman won at that polling station.
Me who's that video no.
Woman
we go omu jana mo hweli toli
no twa mo revi frama no koye and so we need which is to show you say that people have different who are doing for cry when it comes to politics.
So what are you thinking? Are you thinking someone feels like John is not ready yet?
Exactly. That is what I feel. That is what I feel. Yes, people have love for him. He's done so much in the space of 4 years. But there are people are trying to see say whether it is not one of those political gimmicks now so that when we vote for you then you go and mess up Nibiana, because over the years we've seen it happen over and over again. Yehu sa anko fo aba abechiche o obi mpo che bicycle ama yam to man ko je ne bicycle. So if we are able to test you with this and you pass, then we will know say oh okay indeed you have us at heart and not because say obechiche ya dey, not because of you are open power ninti na obechiche ya niama no, but because you have the constituency at heart. Inti na wo yes aniama inti say ultimate to aso sa proceed the next election there, then probably we will come to a conclusion say okay you pay asset inti na wo ye and you are ready to help us just like how we will help you in the next election.
Okay, Roland Amate and so now what Tinenkano where a special edition Showbiz Daily, and like I said drop your comments. I'll be reading them when time is up. Now let's move on to the next thing. So far prophecies are babontino. Me pesi enya adaje na yen hwebi. Roland, prophecies winning elections. Prophecy information omo nimdie ejiri se nyakopon and the different person.
Yeah, bro.
Me break it down in case only prophecies are. That is the meaning of prophecies. Say information every the spiritual world. It's all a Christian if nyakopon ho. Also mbos me free kwaku bonsam ho. Also Hindu every mame na ni nsa 10 ni TV. Prophecy ni elections. Efa ebia father. Ebia tosu dole uza we dey. Edam
madam for being a can say baby your free so come. Eya na baby a wugina no. And a bet say a farmer wa na farmer. Because prophecy be a anye juma mo bi no. Eye juma ma obi. Say ye hwe prophecy say akoso na say memfa no the last 3 or 4 elections akoso ya. Obi e predict say e bia 2016 election MPP eye one touch. And indeed a be mu. Inti ano sa no afa. But your predict say NDC be we near to far money the brasa me. Sam Crawford e was see you could be some pa.
Omo ka say NDC be we no.
E was see you could be some.
Na den NDC Lucy.
Because they make 2016 no. They make 2016 election.
Okay.
Make 2016 when you yam more intino. 2016 election MPP winning yen. Now can say MPP be winning na indeed MPP winning yen. Ne dey na fa.
Okay.
But you can say NDC ne be winning na too far home. Or no e was see be so mo. You know these people me won if you ask my personal opinion. Na well obiani the way Osifa bring it up in the story. But e ka me nko a anka niam bi saa no. Enka yeah there should be a little circumspect about it. Like omun kata so kakra. Because brother me when you now can hold a detention ebe krom no. Because say one prophet look at the number of people who follow you, the number of people who will listen to you, the number of people who even believe in you. excuse me to say, let's put the God factor aside. The number of people who believe in you, look at the kind of following somebody like Reverend Obofo has. Huge numbers. In this Okami Bia, about half of the congregation are taken at heart.
Yeah. And that's the gospel truth.
Exactly. Inti ni se bibi sano na sebe wan fanyansa kakra nto na okobie no baasa na anko yia. Mind you are dealing with somebody's emotions. And obi wo hono mo. Yes, we have clear evidence so yakoto aba yakan o numbers anso we lusu. But obi no wo hono because of nyawo se nipa no hu ji di ode ni ra hye omu na kan nti no. Na no so am a different ideology say bia na ye wia no. But ubeko me ye wia ni o. When you na ka na madam Ekuado nko so obo be pa hu di over witness for ni bi no. Because omo the one say one of the statements she made was a little valid. Whereby she said so ebi one ma ye be kan aba no na NC for so MPP for wia ya ba NC for so MPP for wia ya ba enso ye be kom no na ebi mu ye di over witness for omo ankoto. Ama numbers na short. Aside sport ballot no. Inti no say o check ya won what these prophets sometimes say no. Eni nyina ka ho na insight amanfo. Emom di yes am nia mebi. Inti nka is omo kata so o dey say o dey no prayer enya no prayer. Just find one or two people or the people that form ho na nkasa and just tell them someone no mo dey be ba bonten a fine. Omo dey ba inti no say ankwa ni ehu nipa kwa ye kwa atake no. Because you people are also prominent people in the society who people look up to. Yes, when it comes to social media and its attacks and trolls now, sometimes there is no mercy for who you are.
Yeah.
It even goes to even the first gentleman of the land. And you're fine. And you people are representative of God, as you say. And I never kasani bi wonoma e komo so a e honte and you're fine and you're fair. So in order for them to save some of these embarrassments from social media, to me, I think they should sometimes hold their prophecies. Find one or two people and now for a form one. Say president can over get in touch with him now catch channel. And they all pray on any pray in the opposition party now be catch channel. Say but a bit more on so and about the same kind one and no say some or pay attention. Or pay attention. And some of them so prophecy no. The fact that he's affiliated to a political party or he has a soft spot for a political party. Inti no yes am. Inti yes am na also be poor be man good prediction and now be man good prophecy in poor e bebe mu nimpo no. Ni abon ono so ni de na to ewu ya gba afra chaff no. Because of mumu de niti.
Okay, now let's try one or two prophecies be about bonting. Director with flex ebe my na yetimi ahwese be big piece ya. Nti share the first prophecy. Yenti ensemo mo kan. Niemra emme discuss ni embisa ye ho say moving forward when we have to do any elections, not prophecies we move start PPA. Yen form serious and na yen form jara. Yen share first one na emme be di unko.
7 numbers 773 na kire me. First 7, second 7 and a third 7. Ti be sha ware say na 7 so nyina se kire say. And everybody catch him say 7 e di kan no. And 7 e shem fimfini ne di twa to no. 7 e di e shem fimfini de. Enim say 7 December. E be kwa to aba no. Na 7 December na e be kwa to aba no. Aba ne maso. Na me say be dey e de na be si. And everybody say ensu kase e beto. Na be start anopa. Na 7 days to
is it first
me de calculation there me pese me enter into from there. The 7th day to the 7th December no, the atmosphere will change in the realms and physically the nyina ebehu say atmosphere na sesa e wo wiem. And when the atmosphere begins to change, this is what is going to happen. There is going to be a shift in the election. And the shift which is coming in the election, which means that on the 7th December, there's not going to be any election. And so December, no, the atmosphere will change in the realms. And physically, the atmosphere na sesa e wo wiem. And when the atmosphere begins to change, this is what is going to happen. There is going to be a shift in the election. And the shift which is coming in the election, which means that on the 7th December, there's not going to be any election. And so beto, Ama the way in so no tender and lightning, so people will be kept indoors. So if there is no election,
the prophecy
I receive it.
It's in line.
George Anda Belusu. Ewutu Belusu. John Dumelo be winning. The Radi chairman. Okay. Muslim me baby Muslim nka. Okay, member no Muslim nka, that's fine. All right. Yeah, hello. I don't know person Michelle.
God bless you, beloved. This is Apostle Marco, and I'm here to give you a message that I received. A message I received a few days ago about the elections coming on in Ghana. Elections that is about to take place in Ghana. We need to pray. We need to pray because if we do not pray, this election is going to cause a lot of trouble in Ghana. Because in the realms of the spirit, I see like confusion from two different sides. And when I talk about confusion from two different sides, I see the MPP and the NDC clashing and coming into big confrontation. And if we do not pray, the enemy wants a civil war to take place in the country. And what I see and I hear in my spirit is civil war, and many young people who are angry took to the streets and they were looting, destroying stuff, and it got to the point that it became, there was a lot of clashes among political people, especially those supporting their own party. So what is about to happen in the nation of Ghana is very urgent and delicate. We need to pray. Otherwise, there are going to be loss of lives and bloodshed. So I want you to pray. Somebody, if you're a Christian, pray for the nation of Ghana. Even right now, I've never done any prophecy about Ghana, but this is what the Lord revealed to me. And I'm here to share this. When you get this video, share it. Share it. Let it get to many Christians in Ghana so we begin to pray for the nation. God bless you. We cancel every activity of the enemy. It must be a free and fair election. But some people want to get into corruption and turn over the results of the election, and there's going to be war. There's going to be civil war, so let's pray. God bless you. Shalom. If you are new to my channel, subscribe and hit the like button so that you can...
Nobody is ready for second round. We are not going for second round. Nobody is going for second round. It's a one-touch victory. Please, push it out. Nobody is going for second round. Nobody is going for second. Master, I'm going to hit Temame. Second round. Share wherever you are. It is a victory. It is a sweet victory. Says the Lord. No second round. Everybody should be vigilant. Everybody, wherever you are, be vigilant. Those praying, keep praying. Your victory is almost close. We are close to victory. We are close to victory. We are close to victory. We are not going for second round. The security apparatus. The Lord said, I shall tell you and I will admonish you. The EC, it is a one-time victory. It is a one-time victory, and I'm still seeing John Mahama win. Prophetically, I'm still seeing John Mahama win. Let the NDC be vigilant. Let everybody be vigilant. Let civil society be vigilant. It is a one-time victory. It is a one-time victory. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast wherever you are. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Praise God. Praise God. It is a sweet victory. It is a sweet victory. It is a one-touch victory. It is a one-touch. It is one touch. It is one touch.
The idea. Watch prophetic videos. Bear 4. Baako kura body no say election ipo emaso. So no your friend Eagle Prophet. No say election emaso because say ensuo brane it will rain cats and dogs, umbrellas and elephants. Or say to rain umbrellas and elephants. Well, you have to say it's been so toy, but I hope say they were still able to vote. But no, they not say a real message. Ne real message 7 no yet me pon to aba no. Baba ni atwa eye prophet night gazi mi aminipa. Ono so prophecy na e ba bonte say John Dumelo bury ni. O say ewutu ebelusi. Na so far ye kanka bomu a de ehu a o kan e pan ye John Dramani Mahama. Sisi a ye kasa de ehu de akwesi mum. But ono de also oye sure say John Dramani Mahama ene bury ni. Na see a de ye say the figures here 1.10 projection na for yi. Nana yehu ni saying prophecies and elections. Prophecies and elections. Say that here so far.
That's what I'm saying. Prophecy there. A juma. But you intro prophecy and juma. Bosiruka prophecy and juma. And people should understand we have difference between prophecy and predictions. Say nyame somami abi.
That you say omutie di omo kan ya. Omo man ka say a friend is saying predictions. In fact, okay.
Okay. May come out because some of them class or man someone take and nyama no more yan answer. The person me chair say rasa me ameti say nyame esomami. Nyame yi bibi chair say na rega. Kona waka chair Sammy Flex TV say Tuesday my mom on your Showbiz daily. No more your Showbiz daily.
Omenya have current.
Omenya have low current.
Am I possible?
Ebedu. Nyame na account brasa me. Say me ba me this information. Maybe nyame ma me sometimes most of the time yeah prophecy comes with instructions. Because yeah amuka say nyame yi chira na ba say. What I say. Nti ebe nyame ba che say ebe aka che Sammy say onto anamon we ni. No onye say. E no je say because na nyame aka say nyame ka say ubewunya low current na ebebem. Unless say eye bibia nyame save we film and obema instructions I can say catch Sammy so onye say to prevent this thing. And no be nyame ka say kona go catch Sammy Flex TV for mo bia mbe ejuma Friday. Omo be ejuma Friday a bibi besi oba bibi besi. Enu ye nyame asem na o ya asma. Yes, ensisa bibia nyame prophecy bi enu abate won. Ose kona wakacha ni ba asimesi sese. Ose me be kacha me crop na o de sa asem na moment me am me deliver ma me so me wo me ho asotwe wo. Sana prophecy na eti na prediction is we mu eye bosire mu ka.
We mu dido na
prediction.
So all the black rasta so nya osondai.
Osondai. Dai so de brasa me. Ye na dai no amen. Na ye na da. Obi o etoka dai no. Amama fa no. Yeah, because
I saw one Sunny back home.
And yet
I saw it clear. I saw it clear.
Sometimes you see a yama a woe with this. Yes, this is true when it comes to dreams. Most of the time, a yama a woe with this and a I dream or dream and all the condom. Yeah, 80%. When you think about the thing and you want it to happen,
because of
now,
there are not to be more. It's the you see. I say, I can't be paid. Maybe I'm a cordana, my son die. So, yeah, you see, even and the crap, and then say, easy to me about election. Yeah. So I'm one and there. Now, for don't see the Brina Benas Dyson. The Brebasso, the Bibasso, the Canea, bury your money on Susu Germany, KK, Bibasso Diana, Yambono Merus, no Musu,
They say I feel it. I'm not called that. Oh yeah, they wait me who be kakra wo this. Enti Diane dem person me 20 na mum bosrem kana nkofo friend prophecy from God. And then that because brother Sammy say nyame say 2020 John Mahama na be win election. Obama John Mahama nda mo nye campaign.
Say nyame aka dey.
Nyame atrat waka say me say 2020 John Obama mo magana phone na to aba impata be fi poasa to aba.
Ko nyakopon.
Nyame na aka.
Enti we mu na ye hwede more na dey.
Ni bosrem kan ko intro you see
business now
we business people they need affiliations, they need connections. Oh maka say yen name say Niger Gezi Mahama ni papa.
Yeah.
Enti ane oye okeka na efa
ebi mu pa lebunas Mahama's prophet.
Yes.
And NDC's prophet.
Prophet. Enti oye na efa no mo ba power. Edi ama. Niko ko aso. Enti esa business na oye. Eno akeke. Ena akoyo ka say inso beto eye
ege prophet.
Yeah, we eye prophecy. Say nyame na ka jan so me ka Ghana for say inso beto 7th December. And o kan e na mpedi for crop-point ya kan so beto so obi no betimi si abonta akoto.
Ama banken
Ontime
the whole Ghana.
Hi. As she we a boy.
Ko be jini din yo.
What's I mean? She we a boy.
Temple to betimi shinipa.
Aka obejini din papa.
Kwame Rasta.
Yeah.
And then a post of Facebook so no pando baby no so to on. Apart from no cry me baby a so to
be.
I say pando ni ho. You see techima so to.
So
but the results fi on mo ba ba. Omo na ato aba. Ti se nyame na ka cha 7 December Ghana for ntimi nto aba. Ghana for ye twon mu time. Eye den maso. Enti we ye bosrem ka abetena o yama na mic cameras ni so. At the end of the day obe trendy. No, I can be here any day again.
Okay, bro, my name is Mbisa Roland. I'm at the same question. Now, I said, also bet me actually again. But another question, Roland, can say you are made to tee across here this question. Into Oma Shen, Koma, Masono. Oma sorry, ma, any nipa because what you're ready.
Rasa, my make you be answered a Roland. Question I will be saying, oh, you won't come, should be a shower. Yes, bia no so bottle way 5. So when you pana ya show sound come 1 year in commission embe mu. And I on conscious mu on my catch rewa. I was so 2 1 among. E bia so be di. O ba be nya visa kwa brochi. Ya show sound come. I was so 2 1 among. Na mo na betu ni e bia wo bom paye.
Copy passport.
What I say, who so si na wo 2 na mo say me kwa hwe e bi kana ni passport. And then my pesa na me kwa me passport in them. Mami, you understand? So one to say na man out to say nyame a shebe nkonsa me ko US. Now we need passport ah. O to dem na ya ba be fa wa. Wo betu no a ko dina US wa na say dem.
Dabi.
Ti sa eno na embe na so nche se bia onipa na obehye won community intro. Eye wo na montu bia wontu na man commission na mbe. Nti anu wo ho. Be yon commission be direct. Ti say be we mo kika inso beto. Nyame si inso beto. Nyame si John Mahama be wini. Na John Mahama wini we di intro.
Okay, Rob, I'm in here now.
Sometimes let's not. I am mistaking predictions for prophecies because I am not one said me near men of God in our kind.
Okay.
You know the third one I know can say he sees a civil war. Now I was tempted to believe him small. Until say Okoka says subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until say Okoka
na oh ya funny serious.
Aka me ya fa I just say me ya funny serious kaka but na ono ne de no me tiasie kakra. Say he was making good predictions out of ebi ono instincts and what his spirit was telling
fear.
Okay. Yes, what he has here. Now me the man kakra until he says say you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. What I mean tiasie.
Hona opaba.
What I say because my main fan let me take it from the one Eagle Prophet Okase Showbiz. We are entering into December.
Okay.
And I say Brasami during this year, yenya shift in weather. whether ne BT on so many occasions.
Okay.
Time be a name said you better in Suanto.
Okay.
Even after June, July, crowd still now you to giddy. And from the moment we enter into December, from the first week, second week, we are expecting rains at the Ebeko Hamatan in January. So it is very easy for somebody to predict, say, in Subeto Satime.
It is very easy.
It is very, very easy. Considering the fact, so said this year, you have so many swinging weather predictions. It is very easy for somebody to predict, say, in Subeto Satime. I believe, say, yes, in
because even November, is
so giddy. Into what we are so in Sweden, the way I and for I think for some few weeks now, if we are bokakra. Into what we are predicting ahead, so if we are boy here, in Soviet, it is a sure and you Ubetimiaka say, oh, Ebiana or ye, what predicted and now what prophesy manabim. In sure to Betimiaka say what prophesy manabim, but not necessarily and yes, and your kind into the man, so no toy, but not out of near ACC in Sionato. What I say out of near ACC in Sionato, name the your more kind specifically. No, Mamma call your call, your car several war.
Okay,
Rasami, prior to elections, election be a course will be out of its tension. Anybody can predict whatever could happen. Send Yamfanyama and to 2 years. Why is it that every country, including US in our Mumpo, some Democrats name over 100 years crown? Every election they still preach about peace.
Okay.
They still preach about peace from all the candidates. They preach about peace in order say so that we don't dwell on past glories because we've had success in our previous elections. So they say it's going to be the same. You don't know what somebody is thinking at a particular time.
Okay.
What I say. So it is very helpful so we preach peace. And once I say baby and yankopo near the body and now upon some ever to turn the mom on a guy. Aha. It's and I say what check it happening say see prior to this election we've heard of so many clashes, even peace walk crowded clashes Obama so if you should predict say during this election say you foresee civil war, it is very easy for somebody to predict to believe you or to predict such a thing. That's necessarily, you don't need a soothsayer or excuse me to say you don't need something like a prophecy for you to know say something like this could happen. And in Sia, from what he was saying, he says that we should pray about it. Say a Sia, it is a plus to him because Obeka say what okay and Abi.
Okay.
Say in Sinsua, Obeka say empire ye boy and God has revealed to redeem. What I say? Sometimes wrong. We mistake predictions for prophecies.
Okay.
Some prophecies are very direct. Okay. There was some story in the Bible. Yes, when God sent his prophet to go and tell a certain man that he was going to die. The prophecy was very direct. You were going to die at this hour. But the man prayed to God, reminded God of his good doings, and God added days to his age. It's a prophet need to
okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And no, that was a direct prophecy. Internet media can make us say, Senkebeya and Caprofone form home. Some say, yeah, fire home. Who can say, when the baby, we ain't shut up fire home. Because I don't know the overcatch him say, ex-president Mahama the baby. Na me media madu minim say me kotwa makufo adoa. Do you think say I will listen to you?
Nabi.
Afa me ho me fa ye hwe.
Ye why
me ma adwe na e na krapo na me sa ko bom pa ya sa betia wa nkasa prophecy no so aka ho. What I say? It's no san eya na enhye da mfa ye ho sa. Rather find the people who are concerned on nankasa and some be catch them no wa catch them. Now the big mountain back and yes, of course, sometimes what you already so you for you think we should know about it. But then find the people who are yet the center of attraction. Tell them, say this is what you've seen. Say a farmer na afa, am farmer na ejumanesi.
Okay, Roland Amate and so now what's in Canon. I'm looking at the last two areas. Not fair. I said you bet me activate phone lines now. So to me actually what so far 1 or 2 be near to me at the about ye. Pantana Mamin so a winnie. Pantana Mamin winnie. Yes, Shatawale Munina Ekoye campaign man. Our Jomoro district. Now me kaida Shatawale call now on a Pantana Mamin or a friend Docas. Oh, media minimum power. Hey, apart from the Nimino, whom I mean, or your Fantana. Hey, that be Fantana body crusher. Mammy, no town. Hey, met much of the photo. I had this in your Nana, man can't pass him. Mammy, yes. Oh, right.
We are for a far as in the running mate. When you go, I said the man director don't ban to an average. Oh, when you again never to be. That's a
we see in the midst of tracing Miss Papa for Beham.
Mate said, Mammy, so we need thanks to Shatawale ne or more Kaungina. Mammy no etimi after more winning. Not so far. 1 or 2 information be about Oma Omo congratulating a NPP presidential candidate. Akbalu Crumpo, Oko the Facebooker. Watch your bisa, Mammy briefly, Emma Mona Monshe sending also. Okay, about. I say congratulations to His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo for his re-election as President of the Republic of Ghana. And here, Festival Kofi Akbalu. The page, no, the kind. Before I enter transit, so lapid friends, the currency. Emma may notice be said, or to say, Mahama, so afraid, Akufo-Addo. I congratulate you.
Statements you crowd about one thing.
Oh, that's a statement, then, Papa. That be the Papa. And the one for me, no, my culture, but my mate has a Kofi TV, a report TV. Now, or suggest say information about said Mahama Afred Akufo-Addo.
I say
Angel FM so. I'm also Kofi-Addo my friend and friend the catch on. Okay, the moon screen is now. Fantana Mamini Jinemu.
No radio afa.
Mamini dear said me the minimum pint to know
Fantana Mammy afa.
Ojinamu papa.
Fantana Mammy afa.
Fanta. Who said I was sharing SM for life? Ne SM funds to call a campaign Kakramana.
Not Jensen, so what's so
I just say a Jumano by dear woman,
just nation and up.
Hey, I'm a phone say a young passao. A Mahama, yes, saying a young passao.
You know, Rasa, let's go with it.
But Rasa, okay, say statement. It will be a bit in a
no statement in a yampa. Statement in a ready. And statement in the end, and Yanum Pony Eka. I had the information that John Dramani Mahama Freya Akufo-Addo are congratulating. And then I make her say, Yanya, Masanya information the CSA,
and no yampa.
Yes, Angel from Fona, no, say a yampa.
Rasa, so let's
Angel Fona, sign denied. But that statement be now, there be a yampa, and I know the yampa.
The one with Akbalu, a congratulatory president.
It's a good boy. Anna
Akbalu then send
even if Rasa, even if it is so,
you guys said a yampa, say somewhere.
Rasa, even if it is so, we have so many instances prior to electoral commission because of the resource. We've Ubon Sama for me back one thing, even before electoral commission back on resource. Yes, 2016, even 2008, 2012, amount for FF amount for congratulating. You know, I think that is one of Enyama isi, Eyana isi ne ya. I think say a good kakra in our political space. To me cooling down tension kakra. Because you know, Brasame, once you can't do the Dumelo already. Now, I think things were calm. You can't be a smoothness level. But see, Anna Dumelo so the other boom saying, he's calling for a recount. I think say there is a political strategy. Not necessarily say or 2000 na aka na dey son dey so. But you know, yeah, on said Tiana, I think there were some picture flying now ex-president Mahama pointed to some screen, which is almost projections or more any more predictions say engine room almost predicting some leading as at that time. No. What I say, so say wo nipa na wudi na chi no ono nyin to mu say o say na aposia na wo pentem ekodi tuma. Then what are you trying to tell nipa no di wenim no? So no na dia wo awase no no ogina tenten no hu ya na. What I say, and I also say Dumelo no bad aben ye ka politics na emu nitty-gritties na ehun kekan a wo bedi kan abedi atum. What I say, even if NDC elusu elections it is not for them to say. It is not for them to say. The only thing they can do is to call their opponents and congratulate them, like it happened in our previous election. It is not for them to come out and say, oh, we've lost. Out of our congratulatory message, no more opposition and no opponents, no. It will go a long way to even send a clear message out to their fans. Say, okay, this is the situation now. Okay. So let's calm down. What I say, in Tiano, I think it is a very good step. Say easy before they announcing results. No, call all the candidates involved. Let them know. Say this is the situation. We know. Say the results we are going to put out. Definitely, this is the situation. If you have any protest, let's deal with it now. Okay. If you don't have any protest, we would rather beseech you to calm your people down. Let them know say oh, it is for the good of all. Nenye say ebia na ye wia na ye bibie tia into na the other side no. Okay. But rather it is for the good of all, and this is what has happened. This is the situation. Nobody can change it. Ya to abano. So gonna kind number 1 they win, number 2 worry, number 3 worry, number 4 worry. What I say? Okay. I think say even if say Akwalu congratulatory message it is a right step. I think all the candidates should take it. Say even no matter the way our results never could be
whether it goes in your favor
or not
in your favor. No?
You should take it in good faith.
Okay.
For the love of the country. If indeed you have the country at heart, say now preaching now. Okay. This is a right tester. Whatever farmer, whatever better say indeed you have the country at heart.
All right, thank you. Just for laughs. Just for laughs. I would have to read more comments too on the show. Twitter and John Dramani Mahama handle no. Echo tweet, he said, "Thank you for voting for change and giving the NDC a working majority in the next parliament." I say thank you, Ghana. And Obibe commented and said, "Miss Bell, put the phone down."
Hilarious.
That means we'll put your phone down. Yeah, come out with finally. This is the idea. Nyami ya dumama political parties no. Especially NDC for musician dia anshada ni nanima moment yes ya there say in case ankoyama political party bimpo a emphasize ankoyama NDC a musician dia wonche no like obia free ana.
Oh no, there are some celebrities or public figures or they still campaign whether musicians or not. We've seen actors almost joining campaign even at the last minute crowd. So definitely man now in from ever fall and then there so whether him maybe obi I think said in 2021 and I'm 2020 everybody's mental health has been tested. Se wo yo obi a sika ne be movie wa mo akoya ade bia yehu wo yo obi a pressure bi na be bounce o mo react so mo ya yehu wo yo obi a bibi na be push you because look at the actors omo called Dumelo at the last minute yenim say omo ye NDC affiliate But let's ask ourselves, why didn't they campaign for NDC when the campaign started? Last minute, NDP before actors ne kwa ya waso Westward God, echo campaign tia John Dumelo no, and some almost obi mu ti say council scenario mu eyi omonim some be campaign ama John Dumelo. Do you understand? It is here and there. Why say a pressure na be for more show true colors a form more show. Say sika na be push you to say Sammy na more show true colors e push you. Say sakode so na so do ho betetete. Na wo be bo bia na we duane akwata, wo be bo bia na duane akwata. Eno so yehu. It is here and there yehu be bi obi agina. And this will be what pressure be on the before with ya, it you out right after election.
Okay, yes.
But I mean, I think that apart from social media and another question, I don't think that physically this should affect anybody. Because say the John Mahama kind or say who endorse you be or no need any bad ill feeling be what you say. I think say we all need that mentality. Politics they be a mechanic brass and obia yibi. A young one, a be a one, nipa no osro ne career, and also osro baby odidi, and also osro nyeme binti, and also be a so person odidi wa hanti. Oh, you ne me so jina ha. These are some of the few reasons why people don't really show their faces. Even journalists, even because they need to act professional, they have to be neutral. They, at the end of the day, they vote. So they all have soft spots in my personnel. Yes, our military people they vote. I'm voting. And whether you like it or not, no, you na your affiliations be, you will be in a position be. A democracy, a decision making time. Just allow people to make their own choices, to make their decisions. Here we are. Let's move on with our lives. I don't know why this is so difficult for people to understand. So maybe because maybe MPP ninety now feel for they say maybe disclose say me MPP ninty or do be a woman in the crowd. Don't I swear. And I say it may be also on me like then at the end of the day we will come and say we have peace in this country, like there is no war. You see, war comes in different forms. It is you saying said no now again disclose say or your MPP ninty me nene nkasa bi me kwa kotieti and ninty I will pull him down. Me man in a job opportunity being here. Me man in this it is also a war.
Okay. Papi Kojo so I tweet me. I'm sorry for the amount for the than concept. Where there's the John Dumelo no grab a comment here or they laughing emojis bi amano. I'm with you, Mr. Dumelo. I cried alone in 2016, but I'm with you. Any time I want to call away, no.
That day we picture the people.
Tibrasa we dey ebe kokoko ebe basa me see omo declare we dey ebe hu bebre. So says I begin and go forward say me mafia remains and it goes a long way into our tribes. Baby I hear juma next nyama no as for because akwa we say omo akwa to the mama NDC 40 yem to the yem feel the crap ye show bia. Let's educate the people. Let's make people understand. Say when it is decision time, upen so be perfanta. Let's allow people like that, and that is how healthy we can grow our country for it to look good outside. In conform share this conform we cry I want me to abawie no mo yi o mo adwuma bibi akoso o mo life mu keka koka because o fele say say e betwi to ne second kwa na ye ntokwa ye Ghana for kun dia you are lying to yourself because at the end of the day cold war is even more dangerous than physically assaulting people, pulling guns and knives.
Okay.
Say you dey cold war be shi emu na wa for obi wan dia show mu say we have to follow the hammer mo ti emu de omo ba yi we mo yi dey dan fit table no say mo dey bindi. It is very very dangerous. So let's psych ourselves. Let's learn to respect people's decision. Say the power nya adwan na nya adwen. Onye otanfo.
Okay, guys, here I say here ye na egusu train the about kosi finally na ye hu the be ye bompa say the obi e part na no beti na wo hu say the be ko enti me ko me ba me try me hu say here ba I'll be right back, stay on.